First question. First question. Dear podcast, I am currently a student living on a tight budget and I hate spending money on necessary things such as toilet paper. In an effort to cut down on expenses, I have been known to shamelessly smuggle toilet paper from my sorority house. Technically, I'm paying for it, so I don't feel too bad, but tell me, is it acceptable to take a roll here and there from public places such as a restaurant or my workplace? Sincerely, Drip Drying in Dallas.
Oh,
Get
no!
out of here with that.
That's terrible.
It's disgusting. Which one of your friends submitted that? Who was that?
That's gross.
Who was that?
I don't know who it was.
Let's go back and let's first make sure that this person knows that she is technically stealing. Okay, let me paint another scenario, perhaps.
Do it, Joe.
Do you pay taxes?
I don't want to talk about that right now.
Let's just say that.
Yes, I pay taxes.
Thank you. You can't go into a Capitol building and say, actually, this is a dope painting. This is mine. Sir, you can't. I pay taxes, okay? Who do you think bought this painting? I pay taxes. Bye-bye. It's the same concept. You're still stealing. Unless you directly bought it for yourself.
Okay. That's a very good point.
Thank you.
I went a way different route. I've got two thoughts. And Joe, you can comment on this. I was
Thank
not
you.
part of the Greek system, but
Oh, neither of you guys were.
no.
Nope.
But I mean, first of all, like that's a sizable like chunk of money you're putting into, correct?
At Ole Miss, it's a lot different, but yes, for sure.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What? What do you mean, oh my gosh? Do you know how
What
much
do you
people...
mean? Oh, is it a lot more at Ole Miss?
Yeah, a
Oh,
whole
really?
lot more.
Really?
Yeah. Ole Miss is like Greek life central.
Yeah, we are. I know.
Now I will say, but to me, I guess I should just say that the idea of like making that kind of like financial investment and then being like, well, can't clean myself. I don't know. Your priorities might be a little out of whack. But I will say this. I mean, how much toilet paper are you burning through to where like most of your money is going to toilet paper? You're like, I need to solve this problem. Like, I mean, that's gotta be like, oh, I'm not making any kind of assumptions about you, Dripless, Drip Drive, whatever.
It's dripless.
Dripless.
Oh, sick.
Gross.
Problem solved.
Sick.
But Drip Dry, I'm not making assumptions, but dang, if it's come to needing to steal toilet paper because you're dropping like 1K like a month on toilet paper.
Can I weigh in here?
Yeah,
but let me add to that real quick. That your first point.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're spending enough money to be in a sorority at Ole Miss, you definitely have got to have.
She's
some
not from
crazy-
Ole Miss. Is that?
Oh, that helps out big time. I thought we were just talking about that. Why are you just now chiming in and saying that?
I thought you just were talking about Ole Miss. She's not from Ole Miss.
Okay, well, still, I
She doesn't
mean,
go to-
regardless,
It's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regardless.
Yeah.
Unless it's, well, not even then. Even if it's like a social fraternity or sorority, it's still money. You have to pay dues. Dues.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Thank
Ew.
you.
Now, I will also say this. Oh, I'm sorry, Claire.
Yeah,
Can I-
Claire,
Yeah.
add your 2
Yeah.
cents.
You want
Okay.
to?
This is your friend.
Yeah.
You should tell her what to do.
How do you know this is my friend?
Tell us about Super Drip.
Super drop.
I don't think it's that she doesn't have enough money, but I
Didn't
like.
she say that in the question?
She's just said she doesn't want to spend money on it, and I understand that, and like spending money on food, which I also hate. It's just like,
You don't spend money on food though.
no, I do, but it's. I feel like I'm wasting money because it's like, it's something I have to buy.
You're staying alive. It's how you continue in this beautiful
But like
life.
when I lived in Italy and I lived with like 6 other girls, I would bring big bags to restaurants all the time and steal all of their toilet paper. And I knew that if I ever went to the Hard Rock Cafe, they never locked their toilet paper things, and I would steal all of them.
Yeah,
oh
so that's
gosh.
just
Oh shoot. Oh no, wait. We need to take a break really fast. Claire, we are recording a podcast. You are speaking into time itself. This will never go away. What are you doing?
It's just toilet paper. It's expensive.
Yeah, but you just described.
you're justifying
I don't
that.
think it's-
No, but
I
you
don't think
admitted the
it's
fact
bad.
that you know restaurants, their toilet paper situation. You're
That's bad.
Ocean Elevening these restaurants. You're
Because I
like, all
lived
right,
with-
we need a team of 3. One guy who can really pry it open.
I lived
good
with 6 other girls,
slide
and we
hand
had to
artist.
take turns
Stealing.
buying toilet
Wait.
paper, and I didn't want to. I would rather spend my money on something
Right.
cool, like traveling around Europe, instead of having to buy toilet
So
paper.
at what point does theft become not okay? Like toilet paper from the Hard Rock Cafe, that's justified because you want to spend money on other things.
Yeah.
At what point is theft like, okay, no, you can't do this anymore? Is it a dollar amount?
I think it's when you start getting all of your toilet paper from public places. If it's like, okay, I ran out of toilet paper, I need like one roll to hold me over until I can go to the store and get more.
Okay.
I think that's fine.
So for me,
Which is not what I did.
Yeah, I know.
me-
That's what I was gonna say. That
Yeah.
doesn't-
But I think that's what she's doing.
but if I eat out 4 times a week and I eat in 3 times, then if I'm not spending all of my money on eating in, I can still go out and then dine and dash. On your logical
that's so
process
different.
here.
That's so
Is it?
different.
I'm
Yeah,
so
that's
glad
expensive.
This is what we're talking about.
That's
I'm being serious.
expensive stuff.
Now I want to come back to your situation, Hard Rock Cafe specifically. Now, when you would go to the Hard Rock Cafe, take this toilet paper. Were you just coming and taking the toilet paper and leaving?
No, I would get a drink.
You would get a drink. How much would that cost? With tip, you're dropping what, like $6?
Yeah.
You could get some like triple ply
Euros.
Charmin stuff there.
It's a,
Like I'm saying,
it was
that's,
expensive
that
over
in
there.
itself is enough money to buy.
I've never
toilet
done it in
paper.
America.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. It's fine then, and that's super cool.
I hope that the Italian
That's some
officials
American
come over
pride.
here and ban you from Italy.
Now, okay, and then another
A
element.
true patriot.
Everybody
another
does
element
it.
to this.
Everybody does it.
No, well, we have 2 living proof right here in front of you, in the flesh, men who do not steal toilet paper. I can assure you.
You've never stolen toilet paper your entire life?
No.
No.
Seriously.
I was taught as a
Super
very, very
easy.
young child that stealing anything is wrong.
I was taught at a very young age that if you went to a restaurant, like, okay, I know I could jack some toilet paper, you've
got an
Not-
issue.
not-
Again,
not
it
the
wasn't
best.
100% of the toilet paper I was getting from public places. It was like every now and then
Give me a percentage and be honest.
40.
40% of the toilet paper that you and 6
But-
girls owned was stolen.
But
was
no, just
contraband.
my contribution.
Contraband.
Just my contribution.
Your contraband.
Did your roommates know this?
I don't-
Toilet paper duty, and you put on the black mask. Got your
I have to
gift
go out
card
tonight,
to the Hard
ladies.
Rock Cafe.
Claire, be
And
careful.
And it would always be the kind of toilet paper that never fit on the rolls, because it was like the industrial size from restaurants.
So when
So
you
you're getting the industrial crappy size. Like that's like the cardboard. You're wiping
I would just-
yourself with cardboard.
I would put it in that thing.
Oh, no. She is pointing to a hollowed out whale in this room.
Please, that's my wife. Yeah, I don't know.
No, okay. Okay. Now, Claire, honest question. When you went to a bathroom, if you ever go to a bathroom and you see the custodian has been a little lazy and put like 2 extra rolls of TP on the toilet seat or whatever, are you just like, oh man, what a time to be alive? Oh baby, it's not even my turn.
See, I was wondering if Claire, since you're like a recovering kleptomaniac, if you go into restrooms at restaurants, you're like, oh God, please don't look over there. Just do your business, go out. Do your business, go out. Please don't look. And the toilet paper's kind of sliding out a bit. And you're like, oh my God,
You walk out.
that white cotton.
And the waiter's like, ma'am, you got a little toilet paper right there? And you look at your feet, and he's like, no. In your hand, you're carrying 2 huge rolls. That's ours.
You can't just take our stuff, man. Well, only 60% of my silverware at home is actually my silverware, so I'm taking the silverware from the restaurant. And these are now my forks.
I mean, that's what I do when I go home. Like when I go to Florida to visit my like home.
Yeah.
If I'm driving or bringing a suitcase, I'll take tons of toilet paper from home. It's
Well, that's
just
not.
like,
That's very different.
but it's just like I hate wasting money on toilet paper.
Well, I hate wasting money on
Like,
cars. That's why I stole 6 of them on the way over here.
It's different.
It's not different. It's the same concept.
Dominic Toretto, you dog. Where are my Fast and Furious fans at?
Oh my God.
No one.
Now, I will say this, though. Out of all the super just awesome grifting and swindling you can do, like, that's got to be, like, the lowest reward with the highest risk of looking completely bazonkers.
That's true.
If you get caught with a bag full of toilet
You're
paper...
on a Yahoo News story.
No, your life is over.
You're on
Well, yes,
Odd
that too.
News. First off.
No one's gonna catch you. You do it as you're exiting, and you put it in a bag like that. No one's gonna be like, "Can I check your bag?" Also, if anybody saw, I
Well,
honestly
again,
don't
you
think they
did
care
just-
that much because it's toilet paper. It costs like 50 cents.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, you're so right.
For
It costs
restaurants.
50.
For restaurants. Not if you have to like go to the Publix and buy Charmin.
Young lady, we are sitting down after this looking at your budgeting, and we'll find $5 whatever a week.
That's it. It's
To
not
find-
$5.
We also need to address your moral compass here and what you understand what is stealing and what is not stealing. Taking toilet paper from your mom's house, not stealing. Taking it from a restaurant, stealing. So we're gonna start doing some flashcards and kind of help you out here, train you up on what you can and can't do.
Well, maybe the Hard Rock should start locking their things.
I guess they're dumb. It's their fault. You should start closing your purse, ma'am. Otherwise, we would have stolen that cash out of there. It's your fault.
Again. It's the kind of thing, like, it makes me think of, like, when people say the most stolen book, I've never fact-checked this, is the Bible.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing, it's like, if someone stole my Bible, I'd be like, well, if you need it, yeah, that's fine. I'll just get another Bible. I feel like if a restaurant owner was like, they're like, sir, we found this lady with a bag full of 2 rolls of toilet paper, he would just be like, oh, okay, I'm so sorry, ma'am.
I could like buy you some actual toilet paper, not this stuff.
And I would be like, okay.
You'd be like, no, where's the rush in that?
So the advice would be buy your own toilet paper. Don't steal it from the sorting
Maybe
house.
just go out to eat I really feel like one less night a week. You're golden.
I don't know, man. Look, one less night. That's like $8. You're good for a month. I'd say maybe one
Depending
night.
on brands.
And of course,
we'll crunch some numbers. We'll put it up on the
frequency of
site.
bowel movements. Sure. But
Triple dip. Triple trip.
triple
What?
drip, dip top.
We'll help you out.